We all loved Netflix's action-packed hits, like Extraction, The Gray Man, and The Old Guard. But did you know Netflix is packed with explosive action series too? From historical battles and military missions to modern espionage, these shows deliver non-stop thrills across a variety of genres and themes. In today's video, we're diving into the best action series on Netflix. Before we get started, please don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and thank you for watching. The Night Agent.
Plan of yours?
Here!
If we're wrong about any of it,
The Night Agent hooks you from the first episode and keeps you binging. It's about Peter Sutherland, a rookie FBI agent stuck monitoring a phone in the White House basement, a phone that never rings, but when it finally does, it throws him into a fast-paced conspiracy packed with action, twists, and just enough intrigue to keep you guessing. Gabriel Basso nails it as Peter, and his chemistry with Lucienne Buchanan, who plays Rose, makes their fight for survival even more gripping.
How do we know that you aren't in on this?
You're really on my side, aren't you? I haven't told you everything yet.
Each episode reveals twists that keep you guessing, and the hand-to-hand combat scenes are impressively choreographed and a fast-paced plot that keeps you hooked. Yes, the story leans into spy thriller cliches with some predictable twists and occasionally silly dialogue, but that's part of its charm. It's not groundbreaking, and some character motivations might feel thin, but it's undeniably entertaining. Daredevil.
Villain. I think I might have found him.
Daredevil is our true public enemy.
According to eyewitness.
Daredevil is hands down one of the best Marvel shows that Netflix has ever produced. It follows Matt Murdock, played brilliantly by Charlie Cox. By day, he's a blind lawyer, but by night, he becomes a masked vigilante, using his heightened senses to fight crime. Blinded in a freak accident as a kid, Matt's world is different from anyone else's, but that difference turns out to be his greatest strength. The story takes place in Hell's Kitchen, New York, a city drowning in crime. Matt takes on everything from the Russian mafia to the Yakuza and Chinese traffickers, all while trying to take down his biggest enemy, Wilson Fisk, or Kingpin. Vincent D'Onofrio absolutely nails the role of Fisk, making him both terrifying and heartbreakingly human.
But the path you've chosen isn't going to be an easy one.
The series is packed with incredible action scenes, like those now iconic hallway fights, and it really raised the bar for storytelling in the superhero genre. Honestly, I was gutted when they canceled it after just 3 seasons. But there's some good news. Disney announced a reboot called Daredevil: Born Again, which is set to drop in March 2025. I can't wait to see how they bring Matt Murdock back to life. The Pacific. The Pacific is a gripping exploration of the lives of U.S. Marines fighting in the Pacific theater of World War II. From the creators of Band of Brothers, this 2010 miniseries takes you right into the brutal and unforgiving combat of the Pacific Front. It follows the stories of 3 Marines as they navigate the chaos of jungle warfare and the emotional toll it takes. The action is raw, intense, and unrelenting, bringing iconic battles like Guadalcanal and Peleyu to life with gripping realism.
Marine Corps. God created the enemy too, right?
Every scene pulls you into the heart of combat, with unflinching visuals and explosive set pieces that don't hold back. With stunning cinematography, visceral battle sequences, and standout performances, especially from Rami Malek and Joseph Mazzello, The Pacific doesn't romanticize war. Instead, it lays bare its harsh, harrowing truths. The Brother's Son. The Brother's Son is an action-packed comedy drama series that follows Charles, the eldest son of a Taiwanese triad, who returns to Los Angeles after his father is shot. He comes back to protect his mother and brother, who are unaware that their family is involved in organized crime. Michelle Yeoh shines as their fiercely protective mom, delivering a standout performance.
Which brother are you? The killer or the dipshit?
The show features top-notch fight scenes balanced with humor, giving it a feel reminiscent of John Wick and classic martial arts films with a modern twist. Despite its strong critical reception and a talented cast led by Michelle Yeoh, Netflix canceled The Brother's Son after just one season due to low viewership. Vikings Valhalla.
Here because you are Vikings!
Vikings Valhalla wrapped up its story with an epic third season this year, making it the perfect time to binge the entire series. This Netflix hit is a sequel to the legendary Vikings, set a century later during the final chapter of the Viking Age. It throws you right into the intense power struggles of the era, balancing Norse mythology with the rising influence of Christianity. The tension between these worlds is as captivating as the battles themselves. This historical drama isn't just about action, it's about battles that matter.
Find a better life.
Every clash feels personal, every decision carries weight, and the stakes are always high. You'll feel the raw impact of every strike and every last stand. The cinematography takes it to the next level, with massive battles that are visually stunning and close quarters fights that are gripping and intense. Whether you're here for the action or the drama, Vikings Valhalla delivers on every front. The Recruit
Is lucky.
Just who I am and I don't regret it. See what I want, then I go get it. Follow my guns, I ain't got no limits. Can it be stopped? You paying attention, I ain't gotta.
The Recruit is a wild blend of action, humor, and espionage that keeps you hooked. The story follows Owen Hendricks, played by Noah Centineo, a fresh-faced CIA lawyer who gets way more than he bargained for when a routine case pulls him into the high-stakes world of international intrigue.
Raising the bar, I gotta expand. Top of the charts, I'm setting the
I am actually just a lawyer.
From navigating office drama to dodging bullets, Owen's inexperience leads to some laughably messy but thrilling situations. With unpredictable twists, sharp humor, and just the right amount of suspense, The Recruit delivers a unique take on the spy genre. It's not just about saving the world, it's about surviving your first week at work. Altered Carbon.
The mystery needs to be solved.
Altered Carbon is a high-octane cyberpunk thriller set in a dystopian future where technology lets people cheat death. Memories and consciousness are stored on devices called cortical stacks, allowing humans to transfer their minds into new bodies, or sleeves. The story follows Takeshi Kovacs, a tough ex-soldier turned investigator. He's brought out of prison to solve a murder with stakes that could change the world.
I can destroy you so utterly nothing will be left. I've heard that one before.
This series isn't just about the concept. It's packed with jaw-dropping visuals of a futuristic world, intense action scenes, and twists that'll keep you hooked. Across its 2 seasons and 18 episodes, Altered Carbon dives deep into themes of identity, mortality, and power. Despite its loyal fan base, Netflix canceled the show after its 2nd season in 2020, citing the high cost of production and mixed reviews. Still, it's a must-watch for anyone into high-concept sci-fi with a dark, action-packed edge. Fauda.
I hope you're doing down. You're holding down.
Fauda, which means chaos in Arabic, is more than just a show. It's a gripping dive into the tangled web of the Israeli-Palestinian conflict. Across its 4 seasons, the story follows Duran, the intense leader of an undercover Israeli unit, as they track Hamas militant Abu Ahmed. But this isn't a simple chase. The series does an incredible job showing both sides of the struggle. You see the Israeli team's relentless pursuit, but also the heartbreak of Abu Ahmed's family and what fuels their fight. It's raw, emotional, and doesn't shy away from the messy, human realities of a conflict that feels all too real. One Piece. Netflix's live-action One Piece is a high-energy adventure packed with charm, action, and wild, over-the-top fights. It's based on Eiichiro Oda's iconic manga and centers on Monkey D. Luffy, a young pirate with a big smile and an even bigger dream to become the Pirate King. With his rubber-like powers and unstoppable determination, Luffy sets sail to find the ultimate treasure, teaming up with a crew of misfits, each bringing their own unique flair to the journey.
What's about you?
I'm Monkey D. Luffy.
The action? It's pure spectacle. Gravity-defying sword fights, flashy battles, and stunts that'll leave you grinning. As for Season 2, production started in South Africa on July 1st, 2024. While Netflix hasn't revealed the release date yet, fans can look forward to the next chapter arriving sometime in 2025. The Gentleman. At number 2, The Gentleman brings us a stylish crime drama based on Guy Ritchie's 2019 film. With an IMDb rating of 8 out of 10, this 2024 series stands out as one of his finest works. Each episode feels like a classic Guy Ritchie movie. The story centers on Eddie Halstead, a member of the British upper class who unexpectedly inherits a large estate. But things get complicated when Eddie's chaotic brother Freddie finds himself in deep trouble with dangerous men. Desperate to help, Eddie uncovers a secret. Their father had rented part of the estate to a crime family running a cannabis farm. Theo James shines in the lead role, delivering a standout performance. With Ritchie's signature style, this 8-episode Netflix series offers a fresh and extended dive into the world of crime. If you're a fan of Ritchie's films, this one won't disappoint. The Last Kingdom.
Where does it come from? This courage.
If you're craving a historical drama with plenty of action, The Last Kingdom has you covered. Set in 9th century England during the turbulent Viking invasions, the story centers on Uhtred, a Saxon noble raised by Danes, as he faces a world fractured by loyalty, betrayal, and survival. Against the backdrop of Alfred the Great's reign, the series explores the fierce struggle between the Anglo-Saxons and the invading Danes. Uhtred emerges as a pivotal figure, fighting to defend Wessex and reclaim his ancestral lands.
Tonight, Lord, you will break your oath to Alfred.
I give you glory.
Blending historical events with fiction, the show creates an immersive experience filled with intense battles, political scheming, and deeply personal conflicts. Spanning 5 seasons and 46 episodes, The Last Kingdom originally aired on BBC Two before moving to Netflix, where it concluded with the epic feature-length sequel 7 Kings Must Die in 2023.